It's a baking hot morning at the World Rally Championship in Sardinia. But while the sun might be shining on the spectators, the sport itself, as well as the industry that drives it, are going through dark times. Simon Long is CEO of the company recently brought in to promote the sport.
We're in the middle of the automotive industry and we're in the media industry. Those are two of the sectors that are arguably, alongside banking and finance, probably the most hard hit of any. So I'd be lying if I said this is a walk in the park. It isn't.
Not only that, the series is losing competitors fast. High-profile former winners Peugeot, Mitsubishi and Toyota have all left the championship, and this year Subaru and Suzuki joined them. But despite having only 5 teams and 3 manufacturers left, those who stayed claim the sport's still attracting huge audiences.
100 million people globally watch the sport. You look at a place like Argentina, 1.25 million people out on the stages physically looking at our car.
Those numbers are one of the reasons the Emirate of Abu Dhabi decided to sponsor both the WRC and run a badly needed team in the competition. Ahmed Hussein is the Deputy Director of the Emirates Tourism Authority.
The whole WRC is the right platform for promoting a destination. We were looking into a number of platforms, and in general motorsports is, I think, one of the great things to be involved.
The sport itself is naturally eager to make a case for sponsorship.
Typically, a manufacturer who wants to run a full WRC race program over, let's say, 12 events will get, depending on their own level of activation, they will get in the order of 3 to 5 times return on investment.
And it's not cheap to race in the WRC, costing between 2 and 3 million euros a year to run a rally car. But like its vastly more expensive cousin Formula One, the sport is trying to reduce costs, which might help it attract new teams to replace those high-profile exits.
I think we're all very conscious of trying to extract the maximum value possible that we can out of the programme, and I think in conjunction with the FIA, bit by bit, we've pulled those costs down.
Abu Dhabi is also trying to bring forward its own indigenous drivers, 3 of whom are already competing on the same course as the WRC drivers in the Fiesta Sport Trophy. Ron Kremen is their team manager.
We started with quite a large number of drivers, and they were gradually eliminated down and through different exercises.
And although the drivers are novices to the sport, they're not short of confidence. Ahmed Mansouri came second in his first race in Kuwait.
I hope I win the Fiesta Trophy to prove myself, and then gradually get up there on the grid and be the world champion, hopefully.
The Emirates' current star driver, however, is Sheikh Khalid Al Qasimi, who was FIA Middle East Rally Champion in 2004 and is now driving in the World Rally Championship.
I believe that we can be like one of, or the hub of the motorsport in the near future. As you said, Formula One, World Rally Championship, and hopefully we can, maybe one day we can host an event also. And why not to be the hub of the motorsport?
That day might well be some way off, but there's no questioning that Abu Dhabi, with 1/10 of the world's oil reserves, has enough money and fuel in the tank to make the journey.